Bants with tea. Bants with tea. Bants with tea. Bants with tea. Bants with Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th episode of Bants with Tay. This is ARTV. I'm your boy Tay Chaplin, the content creator AV God So Supreme, and welcome to our show. Today is a very interesting show because we plan one thing, but then something else is happening, but then that's just like Tuesday for us, right? So what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about Wizkid and people coming for him and people apparently dying for him. We're going to talk about people missing their deeks, and we're going to talk about just general fuck. Welcome to Bants with Tay. Let's get it. Okay, so I need to ask a question. For the room, does anyone here watch the Loose Talk podcast? No, they have visuals too. Yeah, they have visuals on YouTube. So, not apparently, because we've all heard the footage. Recently, by the way, Annabelle has been trolling me the whole fucking day. So if I fuck up, just put X and Annabelle in the comment section right now. Thank you very much. So, apparently, Osage fully trolled and built a full assault on Wizkid and his career. He dissed his manager, he called him a curse, and he said that Wizkid is a drug addict and gives drugs to other people and forces them to give them his songs.
You are all fucking alone. Why? Because you swindled everybody because you've deceived everybody, because you want everything for yourself.
How do you guys feel about this?
Trash.
I'll tell you how I feel about this. Regardless whether the allegations are true or not, the fact is, as a journalist, you need to remain in the middle. You need to sit on the fence, right? You can't come out and make these allegations. You're not part of his crew. Fair enough, you're part of the industry and you know how these things work, but you cannot just come and talk this shit. Now, all Wizkid's boys, from Mehdi, right, to Rotimi, I can't remember his name. His name is Rotimi something, right? Everyone is coming out and is like, look, Osage, you need to cut this shit out. Take that shit back, retract your statement. Within a couple of hours, Osage came online and he said that his family and friends and their safety is at stake. So guys, coming back to Osage, the fact about Osage is that the first time we did this with MI, right? Where he was saying that MI's albums were trash.
Now let me explain to you something. If you're gonna put out that negative energy, people are gonna come for you. Get over it.
And that CK was trash and CK dropped him like an EP right after that. Shout out to CK. The fact is, as a journalist, you cannot do this. You cannot mount a full assault on an artist. Like, apparently he said that Tenny the Entertainer will not succeed because of a body type. Is that true?
No.
He said this. I don't think that's a very nice thing to say. Now, as an industry that is still growing, in Nigeria that we are, we should not be doing all these things that the Western people do. Because we have a very diverse group of talents and we should accept them all. That's my opinion. Fuck everything else. I like the show. Apparently this beggar, right, he was begging for cash from someone in a Hilux. And no, it was in a Lexus Jeep, right? And as the guy gave him some change, he goes, my birthday is my birthday. It was like a commotion, and apparently this guy even was shooting gun in the air to get away from the whole debacle, right? That's the first one. The second one is that an Okada guy was carrying this guy, and as the guy jumped down, the Okada man slapped him on the private area, and then his penis he just means into air. So, I want to talk about this. Do you guys actually believe that people are stealing penises out here?
Yes.
You believe people are stealing penises out here? There you have it, guys. People are stealing penises. Grab your penises and hold them tight. Most importantly, if you can find the person that stole your penis and you're not satisfied with it, maybe you can ask for a better version. So guys, I want to talk about somebody that is really close to me, but I'm not in good terms with him right now. I'm talking about my musical daddy, Kanye West. So, I'm going to take you back, right? So, Nick Cannon was on Vlad TV and he was talking about his past relationships. He was talking about Kim Kardashian. He was talking about while he was with Kim Kardashian, that was when the sex tape came out. And apparently at first he asked her and she denied it. And eventually when he came out, he broke up with her because he couldn't stand the fact that she lied about it. He also said that he tried to convince her not to do plastic surgery. This is facts, right? Kanye West then made this video. As you can see, Kanye West is not pleased with the fact that people are speaking about his significant other. I personally think that if you've seen someone's, like, she said it, not me. If you've seen someone's intimate side, you can say whatever you like. And America is not Nigeria. They will not threaten to kill you or anything or your family. You can say whatever you like. It's a free country. And Kanye West is basically the poster child for free speech, and especially free speech that nobody wants to hear. So I don't think he has any rights to say any of this. But what I do agree with Kanye West on is the fact that they should start removing followers from like people on socials, right? Are you guys for that? Huh? Okay, wait. So everyone that agrees that they should remove follower numbers, say aye. Everyone that agrees that they should remove likes, say aye.
That thing controls people's lives. Yeah. It's like if I don't get like your I take it out. Yeah.
Yo.
I'm not popping.
You know, like the irony is, like, if you ever saw someone that liked your photo and you remember how you felt when they liked your photo, it would fuck you up for life. You know, because you're in your house and you're just like, oh shit, Ali liked my picture, Ali liked my picture. And Ali's in the office like,
And then you're editing.
you know, and she's just like liking pictures because she's bored. What's it called? Black Mirror?
Black Mirror.
Oh my God. Listen, if you watch Black Mirror, I promise you that you might throw away your phone. I mean, if you have an iPhone X, you probably won't throw it away. Just like put it in a drawer. But it's a really good show. You checked it out. Let's see, what else do we have? Unfortunately, I will not be here that weekend, but Major Lazer is coming to Nigeria. Right? Major Lazer is coming to Nigeria. They're going to be doing a show. I believe it's going to be the Major Lazer sound system, along with the Village sound system that is helmed by the DJ, not DJ A in any way, particularly. I think Calix, Isimo, Sensei Lo, they're going to be performing that night. I also believe Burna Boy is going to be performing that night. So I know it's going to be fucking crazy, right? Also, I think Burna Boy has something new coming out. I heard through like the grapevine, it's like a new video that's going to, like, you know, Paris. Boss the brain. Now the better way they boss brain. Now the better way they boss brain. Now the better way they boss brain.
I'm sure you get this science.
Guys, that's all the news I have for you right now. Let's check out some music.
When the bed do they enter body, all the girl them go shake their body, they go shake their body. I've been waiting all my life for this type of vibe. Wanna see a million lights light up my life. Anyway, boy violate, let the semi spray me at the undisputed heavy.